There we go. We should be back now. My internet it crashed for some reason, and I'm up with the stream once again. So sorry for that, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. But let's continue from where I think we left off, because this is probably very close to the place where, yeah, my internet crashed. What happened today? My thoughts slowed their pace, and before stopping completely. We made it to day 5, guys. Oh, okay, you can see the Twitch video. It's a little glitch for me, so whatever. We ran with our last bits of strength, like those who run for their precious lives. Like a doomed person knowing that there is no hope to save his life, still fights the inevitable and his own fate. I hardly managed to close the heavy metal door behind me. I have no idea how deep this bomb shelter is, and if it's able to sustain a nuclear blast, but we have no other place to hide. She gripped my hand tight. Don't be afraid. But bits of the ceiling was falling off and walls were shaking. I was prepared for the worst. But death is such a thing that you can't ever be prepared for. But suddenly, complete silence fell. It was ringing even louder than the explosions. Maybe it's time to say goodbye. She was whimpering. I wanted to ease her somehow, but I realized that there is nothing I can do. Yeah. You know, Horrible bang almost broke my eardrums apart. Yeah, literally, it actually almost did. It seems that I'm under a piece of collapsed ceiling, but I haven't felt any pain. All I wanted was to not let her go. I woke up in a cold sweat, losing my breath and gulping for air. Oh, okay, never mind. I woke up in a cold sweat, losing my breath and gulping for air. It took some time to come to my senses. It was a dream. It was just a dream. My inquired mind, however, refused to believe it. But who was that girl with me? If you haven't noticed already, in the beginning of the story, he keeps talking with a girl and says that either you choose that you come with her or not. And you have seen that, for example, the tooth powder was missing, and there has been wrestling in the bushes, and there was an apple that appeared on the table. Well, all that is linked, so you just know. But who was that girl with me there? I didn't want to let go of her hand so hard. Sadly, I couldn't recall her at all. Clocks were showing a few minutes past 10. I was slowly coming to my senses, as reality started to stake out its claim for my mind, and my stomach foully growled. Alright, war is war, but lunch should be served in due time. It turned out that Olga wasn't here. She must have decided not to wake me up. Well, thanks to our camp lead for this. After yesterday's adventures, I had to have a rest. The last night left us a blurry reminiscence, which I really didn't want to think about. It's now more important to find something to eat and to wash myself. Exactly, because a pioneer must always be clean and tidy. Though I would agree with this thesis, even without being a pioneer. And I wasn't one, as a matter of fact. Or maybe you are actually. On my way to washstands, I met Electronic. He started to wave his hands and ran to me. Good morning. Thank you for finding Shurik. Without him, I don't even... It's nothing. I was a bit embarrassed. No, really, don't be so shy. Don't be shy much. The country must be proud of its heroes. And what about Shurik? How did he look in the morning? Is he alright? After yesterday's craziness, I thought such a question would be completely valid. Yes, absolutely. The only thing that he can't remember anything. Can't he? I wasn't surprised at all. He says that he went to the abandoned camp yesterday and then woke up in the bed in the morning. I mean, he remembers nothing between those two events. I see. Alright then. You missed the breakfast, right? Come to our club, we'll feed you. I have something special. Electronic smiled in a conspiring way. Thanks, I'll come. Probably. I had to wash myself first anyways. We'll be waiting. He waved at me and left to mind his own business. There was nobody near the washstands. Water turned out surprisingly warm today. It got warmed up already, I guess. Having my face washed, I realized that it wouldn't be easy to wash the rest of my body here. Maybe I had to go to the showers. But since there is nobody here... I got a bad feeling about this. I turned the tap in such a way so water streamed parallel to the ground and started taking off my clothes. And what if somebody sees me? Well, I'll rinse and dry myself quickly and put on my clothes. Water which seemed warm from hands and face felt bone-chilling cold for my body. The whole washing process took no longer than 10 seconds and I started to wipe myself quickly afterwards. But I haven't managed to finish anyways. There were voices coming in from the footpath direction. Oh shit. My only solution came in a split second. I grabbed my clothes and dashed into the bushes. This music is cool. That's pretty neat, this music actually. A moment later, Elisa and Uliana appeared near the washstand. You could do it by yourself. Why did you get me here? Is it a big deal for you? Fine, let me... I peered at them and noticed that they both were covered in red paint. What a surprise. I wonder how you managed that. Oh yeah. This will probably be the more not safe for work part, just so you know. Elisa opened the valve and started to rub Liana's back. Take off your bra. You guys know where this is going, right? What if somebody sees us? You're gonna get some eye candy, Fanda. Good for you. What? Is there anything to see? Oh... Apply cold water to the burned area. Or apply cold water to the chest, the boobless area. She grinned. Okay, just be quick. Man, those are some shiny nipples. It was true that there wasn't much to look at, but even when I stared at the girls narrowly, it was a pity that they were standing with their backs to me. A minute later, Elisa managed to wash off all the paint. I'm done. Thanks. You're welcome. Elisa replied lazily. Listen, let me try on yours. She pointed at Elisa's bra. It won't suit you for sure. When I'd like to try anyways. And here. There's nobody here, right? Melania looked my way and smiled archly. I was absolutely sure she couldn't see me in these bushes, but enough with that foolishness. Juliana wasn't listening to her anymore and grabbed Elisa's bra with dexterous moves instead. Now I have to confess I had something to look at. That's quite a hilarious picture. I was watching the two girls chasing one another around the washstands with bathed teeth. That's one big ass smile. Alyssa covered her breast with her hand so I could barely see anything at all. That doesn't look like covering. I leaned forward and, having stumbled over a stone, fell out of bushes. Alyssa and Uliana stood there frozen, staring at me. I tried to cover my nudity with a guilty face. Such tableau has lasted for a few seconds, and then Alyssa took her shirt and somehow put it on in a moment. You... Her face gone from red to purple. It looked like she will explode with a nuclear blast any second. They have no nipples. Oh no. The only thing I wanted to disintegrate into atoms and get as far from the epicenter as possible. He was sitting there the whole time. Oh shit. So she noticed me then. You... And I accidentally, if you know what I mean. Oh fuck guys, Alyssa rushed to me. Covering my butt with one hand and holding clothes with the other hand, I ran in the woods. It seemed the best solution to me at that time, as showing up naked in the middle of the camp God damn it! Why do I fail pronouncing that word? Accompanied by two screaming girls. Wasn't that a good idea? I ran without looking back, and stopped a few minutes later to catch my breath. It seemed that there was no pursuit, so I managed to save myself, but at the price of lacerated, scratched and bleeding feet, as I had no time to put on my boots. I sat on the tree stump aside. Sometime later, having dressed already, I got out of the forest. I needed to decide what to do next. My feet are hurting, so I should go straight to the infirmary. But on the other hand, my stomach isn't going to wait either. Maybe I should accept Electronics' invitation, or head to the canteen in hope of something left to eat there. Let's go to the forest. But guys, I am starting to get a little tired, so I am going to end the stream here. And I will be streaming next Saturday. And I will have a holiday next week, which means that I will be able to stream a lot more. And I'm going to inform you some more about that the next weekend. But I'm going to end the stream here, and I hope you enjoyed watching the stream, and I hope I see you next time. And I really, as always, appreciate that you watch the stream and actually enjoy my content, and I hope you will have a continued good night and a good week. And I'll see you next week. Bravo Cyan out. Bye bye.